Good morning, chat. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, it is hot in this room right now. I would open the door, but, you know how it is, streamer life and all that stuff. Holy cow. I'm gonna need to, like, actually find a way to cool down after this. It's okay, though. I have a fan on. Hopefully you can't hear it. I can't hear it, so I'm gonna assume you can't hear it. Oh my goodness. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I'm having a good Saturday. I chilled this morning, and I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. I'll be honest with you. I am just gonna chill for the rest of the day. I have no plans to really do much else. I have some uploading I need to do later, but that is for YouTube, or not YouTube, that is for TikTok, and I don't need to do it right now. But how are you guys doing? I hope you are having a fantastic one. If you would like to join in for Relics, go ahead and throw your username right now for Warframe, and we can add you up. Same rules apply, depending on the want. I will do 2 to 3 hours here. Can I join? You may. You may. Oh, we've got a few people that are wanting to jump in today. Holy cow. Wow, there's a lot of people that want to join in today. Well, we'll see how many we can get here. And we'll move along. I'll switch over to the game screen here in just a moment. And if you don't get in the first round, we're going to have at least a second round today. It looks like we might have a full group. Yep, we do. Awesome. Here, we'll switch over now. Let's turn down the music just a little bit more. Hope I'm not late. You are just barely here, so welcome. Alright, I forgot that I posed in front of this. So, this morning, I hit rank 27. It's exciting stuff. Just barely. Got 3 ranks left to go. Was my fashion frame okay? Yeah, your fashion frame was fine. You know, we're just barely hit 27. Holy cow. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to start doing a lot more Steel Path, I think. Because the Steel Path missions are an easy, like, 20,000 XP. So I'm gonna have to start doing that eventually. Just a little bit more. Excuse me. But yeah, now we're getting really close to legendary rank. That's kind of cool. You'll be happy to know that the mission that for rank 27 was pretty easy. So that's nice. Hello. Welcome. Alright. We're not going to delay anymore. Also, I recolored my Wisp. She's been orange for a while. I decided to make her purple. I want to see if I like it. If I don't like it, I'll change it to another color, but I think it works. I think it looks cool. You know what? Axie Sabotage, that seems pretty easy. That seems pretty fun. Let's get started here. I hope you guys are excited. I am excited. Oh, goodness. It's been a crazy last couple of days, you know, just drawing. The drawing has been really cathartic for me. Very nice. It's been very chill for me, and I'm very happy with how chill it's been. So, I do plan to draw more. I'm gonna actually, after I'm done streaming, my plan is to find food for the rest of the day. I think I'm gonna get pizza. I think I want pizza. And then the plan is, after I get pizza, I'm just gonna draw for the rest of the day. One of the people that won the fashion frame asked for a drawing, and I'm going to give that to them. It'll be interesting, because they asked me to draw a Warframe. I'm not really good at drawing mechas or robots, which is what Warframes count under. So, it'll be interesting to see kind of what is going to happen, because I don't necessarily expect that I'm going to do the best job. I'm just letting you know. If you ask me to draw something complicated that's not a human, it's probably not going to be the best. At least for right now. My plan is to draw Warframes because Warframes are cool. They're very complex, but they're very cool, and I want to be able to draw them. However, I will tell you that if you want me to draw something like that, it will probably be more expensive in the future when people start paying me. Medical debt bonds, those things suck to get. I'd say that those are worse to get than the familial debt bonds, because familial debt bonds are a 25% chance from stage 1 of bounty 4, either 4 or 5, and those are very easy to get. But medical debt bonds have a lower drop rate. It's horrible. It's absolutely awful. But yeah, need to fire Maya after this. Okay, sounds good. And what have you guys been up to? I know we just streamed last night, but like I'm curious. I know some people may not have been in since last night, so I'm always interested to see how you guys are doing. Okay, this will be farming those bonds. Hell yeah, best thing to do ever. And farming Aya is also very fun. Not a joke actually. In the video I made, I actually talk about Fortuna a little bit. So now, if you are a tier 2 member, I actually want people to watch the video if they are a tier 2 member, because if there are things that I need to correct, like re-edit, re-upload the video, you guys are gonna help me out with that. So that is partially why, that's like one of the reasons why it's uploaded early. Fortuna shouldn't exist? I disagree. Do you want to know why I disagree? This is why I disagree. I like using heavy weapons in normal levels. This is fun. Alright, I like doing this. I know that you don't understand it right now because you don't have rank 5. But once you hit rank 5, this is very fun. Unless you do have rank 5. Hey, hello, Coffin. Welcome. AVIXYS, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? By the way, if you are watching on TikTok, I am also streaming on YouTube. Just YouTube today. And so if you want a bigger experience and a 3D bedroom, which I am sitting in, you might want to jump in there. But that's up to you. That's up to you. That is also how you join if you want to join in. Anyway, what do we got here? Awesome. Well, I already have that. Okay. Hip-hop remind me of King Dedede's kid. Oh? Just started the game a week ago. Congratulations. This is a great game. If it's confusing to you, stick around because I like helping people. See, here's my goal. I eventually would like to do a thing where I just help people get through the game. Like, there's a lot of people that are new or returning. I want to do streams where I just help people get through the game. Like, you tell me one thing you specifically need to get done, and I'll help you do it. So, that is something I would like to do. Yeah, that is something I am very, very interested in doing. Hey, Pardo, haven't seen you in a hot moment myself, so I hope you're doing good. I'm actually going to, since we're doing relic farming, this is a good opportunity to rank up some things here that need to be finished, like this. Been a minute, yeah, it has. Your name has some weird characters that I cannot pronounce, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. The game got an error. It doesn't let me equip my Odonta Archwing like other people. Really? Well, I know that in order to equip the Archwing, you need to have a special tool for it. You need to, like, build 2 things in order to equip it in things like the open world. So if you're talking about in the open world, you probably don't have access to it yet. Not Splatoon, but I am Splatoon? No, I am not Splatoon. For legal reasons, I am not Splatoon. So, but I understand why people would think that, but no, I am not Splatoon. Ahoy. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You guys hearing the game okay? I'm gonna turn up just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. You know, I've had the same ship for a while. Maybe I need to switch it out. No. Your whole name is... I see exactly what your name is. Newton me Fett. I'm gonna call you that because that's how I would combine all those letters together. Thank you so much for the follow there. Oh my gosh. I'm MR20. I have not grinded the stupid debt bonds. Yeah, debt bonds suck. Listen, trust me, I get it. Do you know how long it took me to get all the way to rank 5? 6 months, because I was so lazy with it. I'm not gonna disagree with you, but you should still do it. You wanna know why you should do it? Because you never have to do it again once you hit max rank. It sucks, I get it. And there should be a better system. That's why I like Deimos so much, because Deimos' whole system is you get tokens for completing bounties, and you use the tokens as rep. And then the level up stuff is not that bad. This game used to make me very lazy. I understand what you mean, because sometimes you can be very lazy in this game. It's very easy to just get into a lazy mindset while playing this game. So, I totally get that. I've gotten into a more chill kind of mindset with this game. Like, I really enjoy playing this game. However, like, and I'm not forced... I never force myself to play a video game. If I don't want to play it, I just won't play it. But I've noticed that I only get on this game if I have a specific goal I want to do. Like this morning, I played for 3 hours just leveling up weapons and 2 Warframes that I hadn't leveled up yet. One of those was Hydron, because I hadn't leveled him up yet. And the other one was Nidus. So I kind of broke down. I decided to buy Nidus because there was no way I was going to do the level that required to get him. Although I think that one is really easy. I find it very boring. But I just bought Nidus. Now the only normal Warframe, I'm only missing one normal Warframe, and that's Sevagoth. The only reason why I haven't bought Sevagoth is because I'm only missing one part for him, and that requires Railjack. So I am going to be probably doing Railjack tomorrow, because I would like to try and get the last piece for Sevagoth, and I'm pretty sure that Sevagoth just requires you to just do the high tier end Railjack. Warframe has been my obsession. I just got Steel Path. Congrats. Steel Path is very fun. The first time. That's it. Afterwards, I don't know if people... How can I get more Void Relics? Just play the game. Just play the game. They come from many different resources and many different places. But just play the game. Here, let's do the Sabotage again. That one's fun. Ooh, Hildren Relic. Some people might want that. Nice farm, even though he's my top my favorite male Warframe. His farm was worse than Chevy Equinox. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I farmed one Sevagoth, but bought the second one for Helmut. See, I bought and then immediately subsumed one, so I didn't get the mastery points for it, because I didn't feel like I deserved them. So I am farming the second one for mastery points. And then it's immediately gonna get thrown away when the new one... Oh, I'll keep Sevagoth if I build him out. But if I don't do anything to him, I'm just gonna get rid of him afterwards. Is Prime Wukong worth the farm if you want somebody that's completely lazy? Yes. Wukong is very lazy. By the way, Blaze Monkey and Most Sus... I'm not finishing that. Thank you for the follows. You guys and your weird usernames. I am surprised that TikTok allows your weird usernames. But I'm not entirely surprised. This reminds me, whenever I play... So, I have played a lot of games in my childhood. Some of you may know these games. They were somewhat successful. One of them was Toontown. I don't know if anybody remembers Toontown. That's a game That's a game that doesn't, like, officially exist anymore, but there are fan-made recreations that are pretty good. So when Toontown was a game, you could only choose names with preset words. And you could not actually choose a name that was not already a preset set of words. Like, I think you could, like, choose specific names, but they had to be individually approved by the admins of the game. And if it wasn't approved, you couldn't use it. And so there is a Toontown, like, game still out there. It's no longer run by Disney. Disney got rid of it a long-ass time ago. And if people want to see a stream of me just playing Toontown, oh my gosh, I would love to play Toontown again at some point. So it's run by, like, a group of people that it's a very free-to-play game. You can only play it for free. Now, I haven't checked on it in a while, so maybe it's gone now. But it was like a Toontown Revived or something like that, where you could play the game for free. They couldn't charge you money for it, because technically it's still owned by Disney, the IP. But I think you could donate to them, or something random like that. And it's a great game, I'm gonna be honest with you. It reminds me of a simpler time when I actually really enjoyed Disney. Because it used to be that Disney was fun and full of life, and now Disney just likes to remake everything. And they are creatively bankrupt. But that's beyond the point. I liked Toontown for multiple other reasons. One of the reasons was the dungeons were really fun. All of that fighting the corporate robots. And now, funny enough, I am the corporate mother. Which is weird, but funny. I also played Toontown, yes. When I was a little octopus, I asked for a subscription and I had one. And now you can play it for free. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? You can play it for free. If you search Toontown, like... Actually, shouldn't do that right before relics are chosen, because it can glitch out the system. But I'm gonna see if it's still around, because I wanna see here. Hold on. Toontown Rewritten is the name. Yeah, there it is. It's an actual thing. Yeah, it's a fan-made thing. It's not affiliated with Disney. And, they actually... Like, the cool thing that I like about the game is they didn't just do... Well, they did do, like, a one-to-one copy of the original game. Like, I remember my experiences playing the game when I was younger, and when I played it a couple years ago, I was like, this is exactly faithful to the original. However, they added more things to it. Like, they added different things to make it, like, a revived experience. Wait, are they making a new neighborhood? Oh my gosh, are they making a new neighborhood? Oh my gosh, they're making a new neighborhood. Holy crap. That's crazy. Oh, that's... You know what? I might have to try it again just to, like, see how it is, like, now. Because I remember playing it a while ago. I'd have to make a new account because my old one is under some of my private information. And so I'd have to make a new one. Which sucks because I had a nice character leveled up. But that's okay. That's okay. Got Twitch? I do have Twitch, but I'm not streaming on Twitch today. I am streaming on YouTube. So if you want to watch me on a bigger screen, you'll have to go to YouTube. Same username. We have a stream of farming normal frames you don't have or other people don't have. Yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, my goal is I would like to do a stream, and maybe I can... So here's the thing. I am approaching 1 year of Warframe. I believe it's November or December. After my 1 year anniversary of Warframe, I want to start doing streams where once a week or twice a week, I do specifically things that people want to... Like it is fan-voted stuff. Or, like... We'll see, say somebody needs to clear specific nodes on the map or whatever. We'll do that. So my goal is by year 1, I am almost all the way there or pretty close to being done with my own Warframe needs, and I can just help other people. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna hit rank 30 by the time it's been a year, but I expect I'm gonna be very close. Like, I just hit 27 today. I already know what I need to do. Like, I already have some weapons that I can level up. I need to get more, surprisingly. But I'm at the point where I need to look on the list for the weapons and stuff I need, and once I get them, I'm gonna level them up and get rid of the ones I don't care about. And yeah, once we hit a year, I want to help other people get stuff done. Dark Lord, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I remember a game called Luna Online. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I ever played it. I also played Wizards 101. That was classic. I think Wizards 101 is still around. Like, it's still a game you can play. And I think it's one of those games that, if I remember correctly, Wizards 101 and I believe Toontown was also this one as well, where they had a subscription. It's like Final Fantasy 14, where you have to pay like a monthly fee in order to play a certain amount of content. And so there was like a portion that you could play for free, but if you didn't pay the premium price, you were stuck to a certain area, which I mean, like, totally fair. I'll be honest with you, if games survive a while because of that subscription service, I think free-to-play MMOs should go to that, or go to I feel like MMOs would be more successful if they went to a structure where there is premium content like that, like premium gameplay experience like that. Like Wizards 101 was a really good game, and it had very solid stuff. And if I could have afforded it, I would have paid for it every single month. And same with Toontown. Like, the only reason why I stopped playing Toontown is because the person who was bankrolling me being able to play it, I no longer lived with. I got something in my eyes. I'm sorry to hear that. Good luck. Alright, thank you. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. Subscription games, like, aren't that bad. Like, I understand why some people don't like them. Because, yeah, you don't want to pay money. I get that. But, statistically looking at it, MMOs that require some sort of subscription fee typically last longer. In my personal opinion. How is Warframe? Is it still good? Warframe has only gotten better as time has gone on. Warframe has only been better, in my personal opinion. So, yes, you should get back on it and play it. Warframe bad? Well, that is a personal opinion, and I won't judge you for it. But I think your opinion is wrong. I do have excellent taste. Thank you. Warframe flopped? Oh my goodness. It flopped so hard. Did it flop harder than Dark Sector? I don't know. It's kind of mean. Let's see. I'm at the point where I need to start leveling up some of these Kuva weapons. But that's gonna be like one of the last things I do. I think this is the last... Because these two here I've already leveled once, so can't level them again. Warframe bad. Oh no, Caro, don't add on to the pile. No! I tried FF Online. I couldn't pay $15 a month, so I went back to Warframe and sunk 500 hours. Nice. Now, I totally understand if people don't want to pay or cannot really afford doing like a monthly installment fee for it. I get it. But I personally think the games that have a subscription base are better games overall because they tend to be less pay to win, in my personal opinion. They focus more on making good content than trying to choke money out of you. Warframe isn't bad. See, people can have their opinions. I understand why some people don't like it, but Warframe is so bad that I keep playing it. There you go. There you go. Warframe is grindy as hell. Oh, it definitely is. I will not disagree with you. It is very grindy. A lot of people, very rightly so, dislike the game because of the grindiness of it. And I totally agree. There is some grindiness. But guess what? That is okay. If it's all you want to sink your time into, you're gonna enjoy it. And that's what I did for like literally the first 8 to 9 months of playing this game. Now I am sinking less time into it. And like I will, if I want to craft something, I'll craft it, then leave it alone, and then come back and use it. How did they make a game so bad that I suddenly keep coming back to it? I know, right? It's absolutely horrible. It's an atrocity. If it was easy, would it be fun? Yeah, I would agree. If it was easy, it would not be as fun. I'm gonna be honest, the grind... Yeah, it does pad out time, but it's still fun. It's fun for me. Just like I don't like PvP. I cannot stand PvP in any game just because people get too toxic. I enjoy the weird grinding. I miss the old Void Key era of Warframe. Really? Some people told me they hated that because it required platinum, or... What, was it that you needed platinum or that you needed specific keys in order to open them? I can't remember. I wasn't part of that era, so I couldn't tell you. Warframe has PvP. Well, I'm just speaking in general. Yes, Warframe does have PvP, but nobody touches it. I love the game, hate crafting. You know, I mean, that's why you can spend money to speed it up. I'm not gonna say that's necessarily right or wrong, because I hate incentivizing people to spend money. However, I make an exception. I only make an exception for Warframe because the game is fun. It's fun and pretty, and for more reasons than just Wisp. All these pay-to-win guns and renting them, catering to the people who get the weapons early. You know, I used to play Wukong Prime and he carried me through the game. Wukong is, like, pretty good at doing what he does. That's partially why I don't play him, though. Because I just don't care for easy frames. Like, I like Wisp because she's very, very, very powerful. But if I forget to throw down my motes and give myself extra health, yeah, I'm squishy as hell. So I really like... I like that about Wisp, personally. How's my day been? My day's been just fine. I slept in, even though I didn't want to. I slept in. I got up. I was listening to some podcasts. I'm going to continue to listen to podcasts after this. I'm going to draw, and it'll be awesome. Aside from the satire, I love Warframe despite being here for 6 years. It's been my go-to. Yeah, this game is great. Like, my friends, my best friend, one of my best friends, I only have like 2 or 3 of them. Who is Temp. He is my head mod. He's probably in the background right now. But his go-to game for many years has been Destiny. And I keep railing on him for it whenever it does bad. But I understand, like, the idea of just, like, you sticking for a game through thick and thin and enjoying a game for multiple times. And even though I've only played this game for a year, I am ready to play this game for the next 10 years. They have said they want to keep this going for at least 10 more years. So I will play Warframe for at least the next 10 years. I love Destiny. See, here's the thing. I disliked the direction Destiny was going, but this new season has actually been pretty nice, and I am debating if I should start streaming again with the next season, because this season actually is good. I was very surprised with how good this season was. Like, I had no expectations going into the next Destiny season, and my expectations were thankfully, rightfully, exceeded, which wasn't very hard to do, but it was exceeded in multiple ways, and I like it. I like it. It's been great. Been here since 1.0 parkour. This game is great. I've been running out of stuff to do in Warframe. Yeah, well, see, the thing with me is, like, when I run out of things I want to do, I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, what do you want to do? You end up going from the noob to the master and helping everybody else play the game. It's fun. Keys for opening primes. I miss some old aspects. It seems like a lot of people miss that. I don't know. Mama is like... I'm not gonna finish that, but maybe. Kate is coming back. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Watch the game evolve so much from 1,500 health. Max health? Really? That was the max that they kept you at? Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, that would suck. I'm glad they changed it for Warframe's, like, Hildren.
Still working on it.
And I do remember that people said... excuse me. And the hiccups now. I remember people saying that there was a stamina bar. That sounds absolutely horrible. That sounds awful. Refinement is another chore to add just because of void traces. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not entirely wrong. It's just whatever. I don't know. I don't mind a lot of aspects that I see a lot of other people mind. I guess maybe I have rose-tinted glasses on that. That's a term that I learned the other day. Maybe I have rose-tinted glasses on about it, but I just don't mind that much. I collect enough void traces by doing normal content that by the time I actually need to infuse 20 different relics, I have enough anyway. Hell yeah, Reaper Prime. I already have that one. Reaper Prime is a fantastic melee. It's not one that I use currently, but it is a fantastic melee. Here I go starting up Warframe again. Yes, play Warframe. If you go over to YouTube and you can join in with me when I have room. Like I said, if we have a lot of people that want to play, I'll keep it up to 3 hours. I need lots of forma for dojo weapons. Oh gosh. Oh man, I forgot about that. So what I need to do is... I'll just... So I'm at the point where literally go to equipment. I'm over halfway with stuff. But what I need to do is sort by the individuals here. The Warframes, I already know what I'm missing. I'm missing 4 Warframes. It is Chroma, Ember, Saren, and Sevagoth. Those are the 4 I need. And then I'm done with Warframes until the next one comes out. But I'm at the point where I'm gonna have to start scrolling through stuff and saying, okay, how do I get this? How do I find Hind? Or the Kuva... Well, the Kuva ones, I just need to do more Kuva Liches. But, like, I need to start looking through the ones I need. And saying to myself, okay, how do I get those? Some of these is gonna require me to change my... syndicate. Others, it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna have to grind for that. Like the Tomb Finger one, that one's just more... A lot of these are just make more kit guns, but... Yeah, it's gonna be a grind, honestly. The one that I'm surprised that I am missing the most of is melee weapons. Like, I'm just over half with melee weapons, but there's so many melee weapons. Holy cow. Then I'll have to work on pets, and that'll be its own thing. Pets, vehicles, you know, all of that stuff. It's just, yeah, I'm getting to the point where I am, like, centering in on the things I need. Any unique weapons are locked behind Borrow and Syndicates? Yes. I will say, though, I have all of the Borrow Katir weapons. I bought them during the last TennoCon, and so, unless he adds a new one, I have them all. The only things I am missing from Borrow Katir now are cosmetic-based items, or the relics that he can come back with. I don't feel like waiting for 3 days for Equinox Prime to build, then rush it. Rush it, my friend. It's only like 50 platinum, I think. There's the new one, Prisma Lens. Yes, I got that one when it came out. It's a good one. It's very explosive. Very cool. Maybe want to play Saren Prime again. Why you do this? Because I love this game. This game is fun. I'm sorry. Just subbed on YouTube. Nargi, thank you so much. YouTube doesn't always show subs unless they're unless your subscriptions are public. It will not show a sub, which is weird. But I understand. Some people like to keep their privacy, and YouTube acknowledges that to quote-unquote degree. So thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. If you tell me you do it, I will take you at your word for it. Very fun, very trolly, and radiation hazards. Yes. I have not actually built it. See, my goal is I'm gonna reach a point where I just want to build things for fun, just to be silly. Like, I see a lot of people, they play the game to build random builds. You know, you either devolve into helping other people, building other things, doing your dojo, or a mixture of all of those things. And I'm getting to that point. I'm okay with that. I'm actually excited. Very excited for that point. But yeah, it's fun stuff. Very fun stuff. And I am excited for it. I got lazy and stuck to my usual gear. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, like, I like switch around actually quite a bit. Like, I'm using Gatva right now because it's a fun general, like, it is my general use weapon. It used to be Fulmin because Fulmin is like infinite ammo. But Gatva is just so fun and so pretty. I love this gun. It's like literally my favorite, most aesthetically pleasing weapon in the game. Some people might think I'm weird, but I just love how it looks. Old Chroma has been my 4th-year term usage Warframe. Nice. Chroma's pretty good. I was surprised to learn that, like, their Warframes, it just does his job better. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but he's a cool Warframe. Where are we going? This way. Not this way. I went the wrong way. This way? I hate this tile set. Digital Extremes, this tile set needs some work. It is literally a maze. Is that the ALEC? No, so this is the ALEC, what the ALEC used to be. Oh my gosh, I'm in another corner. Hold on. I'm getting over there. Don't worry, I'll make it before the timer expires. Hopefully. I'm always the last one, and that is because the streamer spends time talking to people. All-Star systems need a major remaster like the Corpus ships. Were the Corpus ships remastered? If that's the case, then no. I don't know. Maybe they could do with some editing of the tiles, but I think they're more focused on just, hey. I think they're more focused on just making better stuff. I don't know. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Welcome. DE needs to add more glaives. They do. They did a Corpus rework 2 years ago. Ah, I see. I see. Ugh, excuse me. No, yeah, so the ALAC is... It's not confirmed, but it appears to be what Gatva Prime... Or it appears to be a corrupted version of Gatva Prime, and you can kind of see this with the model. Here, I'll show you. So, this is Gatva Prime, right here, and where is the ALAC? I'm gonna sort it by name. This is the ALAC. Oh, come on, Wisp, that's not cool. This is the ALAC, and you can tell their models are very similar. Very similar. It's not exactly the same, but, you know, void-touched weapons, they're different. But I can tell they're basically the same. So one is a version of the other. Is all procedurally generated? Yes, very true. I just think that they should edit some of the tile sets. Alright, somebody asked for Meso. Survival's the only one we got. Missed this game, waiting for cross progression. Well, it's coming soon, by the end of the year, according to them, so that's exciting. So if you're waiting for cross progression, it is coming. The music just kind of died there, what the hell? There we go. Cross progression? Yes, cross progression is coming. Your name is blanked out by a bunch of symbols, but thank you, Sky. I'm gonna assume your name's Sky. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I have stopped with Kuban tenant weapons. I haven't gotten none of that. I mean, all those weapons are... Some of them are good, some of them suck. The Archiplasmor is probably my favorite tenant weapon, just because of how fun it is. Big... Big fat doo-doo head. I don't know why you would call yourself that, but thank you for the follow. Thank you, I appreciate it. That is a name. So I can take my PS4 account and merge it to PC? Yes! That is the plan. They've been working on it for a while. A lot of people have been wanting it, and it sounds like it is coming. So if that's what you're looking for, it is a coming. It's a coming, and you're gonna get it eventually. Ooh, excuse me.
Use that reactor to open a relic. The reactor is working on your relic. Find more. Fallen enemies will...
That's dope. Oh yeah, it's totally very dope. I'm gonna play so much Warframe once cross-save drops. No, I am excited for so many people to get back in. Like, I expect the amount of people that play this game... Like, the averages on Steam are like, I think 10 to 20,000. I am expecting the number of averages to go up massively. Massively, and I know that they are expecting it too. I just can't wait to see it. Relic RNG is pain. It is very much so pain, but let me tell you, I am glad that you don't have to pay money for it. Imagine if you had to pay, like, okay, like, imagine this, okay? You are a gacha game player. This is why I don't like gacha games, alright? Let's imagine that every relic that you wanted to open was a different gacha pull that you had to do. Every single one cost you, like, I don't know, let's say 100 platinum. No, not 100 platinum. That's like $5. Let's say that every pull costs you like 20 or 30 platinum to roll a relic. Alright? And then you have that 10% chance. No, it's actually 2%. No. Yeah, it's like 2% for the golden roll. And you could spend an extra 10 platinum to make it a 10% chance. But imagine, you had to spend like 30 platinum to get a chance at the roll of your favorite thing. And it's not even free. Imagine how painful that would be. And I think about that. I think about the pain that could come from that. And then I say to myself, you know what? I'm really glad that Warframe doesn't charge you to open up relics. That would suck. So bad. So bad. I don't think people understand just how bad that could be. Unless you play gacha games like I used to. I am a in remission gacha gamer. I don't play gacha games that much anymore. Mostly just because I don't have time. DE was brought by Tencent, one of the largest gacha game devs. They are, but I don't think they are going to I feel like Digital Extremes knows their player base. I think they know what people will be okay with. I think. I mean, a lot of people didn't like the recent skins thing, which I personally just didn't care about, but I think they know that if they did something stupid that people would leave. Like, wonder how they handle people who have progress on PC, like MR11, but have an MR20? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to assume they're just going to say, like, I don't know if they're going to merge accounts. I don't know how easy that would be to do, but I can tell you one thing. If you're playing on your Switch or your PS5 or whatever, you're going to get to play on your computer. I don't want Tencent to think that they should paywall skins like they did with Mag and Frost ones. I don't know. Like, the Mag and Frost ones, again, was one of those things where, in my personal opinion, like, I didn't see much of an issue with it because it's like a 10th anniversary thing. Like, I saw it as, like, the Founders Pack, where you could support the game, get an accolade, and get special things. I don't know. I felt like that's kind of where I saw it. A lot of people don't agree with that, and that's fine. But I just saw it as, hey guys, it's 10 years of Warframe. We gave all this free stuff. Here's a paid thing you can do. You know? I don't know. I don't know. That's all I thought of it as. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, maybe I've got those rose-tinted glasses on, but I personally didn't have an issue with it. I just wanted to support the game again. I don't know. Anyway. Should we talk about Unity? Should we talk about Unity? Okay. The Unity thing. I've waited a couple of days to talk about this because I wanted to see what would happen. I wanted to see if Unity would actually, like, walk back their stupid mistake. Because they know it would, like, ruin their company. And they haven't. Which makes me wonder, like, why? So, TLDR, if you're curious about what I'm talking about, Unity, the game engine program, if you're not sure, many games use a game engine that's already been made to do their stuff. I believe that Digital Extremes has their own engine for Warframe. I know a lot of gacha games actually are made off of a game engine like Unity. I know Fate Grand Order is made off of Unity. I know Genshin is made off of Unity. And there's a lot of just video games, like Cult of the Lamb, which is a great game, was made off of Unity. Unity is a great program for a lot of indie game developers. A lot of people have said, oh, it's for more 2D-based things. And you got platforms like Unreal Engine for 3D or more like intensive games. So you've got multiple different engines. So your thing is, if you're an indie developer like who wants to make a game but doesn't have the money or time to sink into making your own game engine, you're gonna go with Unity or Unreal Engine or any of the other little ones that are out there. And the only people that really ever make their own engine are big companies that can afford to spend the time and effort to make their own. Again, like Digital Extremes or Bungie, who has their own system, which is held together by paper clips and string. But so yeah, that is the basic there. Unity is a game engine that people use to make games, and again, for the most part, it's worth beating this home. A lot of the people that use Unity are indie developers or small companies that cannot afford to make their own stuff, or don't really have the expertise to. So we need a drink of water. So recently, it was last week, I can't remember what day last week, but recently Unity came out and said, hey guys, we're changing our structure here because we would like to make more money. And I have some personal thoughts about this, and I want to know what other people think as well. If you're a game developer, especially if you make games, I want to know your opinion as well. But they basically said, hey guys, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to charge you 20 cents every time somebody installs your game. Okay? So let's say that I make a game, I have 100,000 people that download my game. 20 cents per install. I think it's like $20,000 or something like that. Yeah, it's like 20,000. It's either 2,000 or 20,000. It's one of those two. Either way, that's a lot of money. Alright? It's a lot of money. Let's say that and like... Yeah, it's just a lot of money. And immediately, a lot of not only game developers, but regular people, because again, this is something that I think a lot of people can understand. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for people, especially if you're like a baby game dev studio where every penny counts to not only make even, but make enough money so that you can, you know, survive, recoup your costs, make another game. Okay? Every penny counts. And so when they came out and said this, a lot of people were very understandably upset because they were like, what are you doing? This is not something we can afford, period. I think one guy even came out and said if this system was in place already, I would have been bankrupt many times over for my game. And so the entire thing was really crazy because you had a lot of game developers saying, if this goes through, I'm not using Unity anymore. You even had, again, the people who made Cult of the Lamb. I don't know the name of the studio. But the people that made Cult of the Lamb, they basically said, if this goes through, we're removing our game from the Steam shop and we won't let people play it anymore. So you've got actual game developers saying, if you do this, we're not putting our games that we already made out anymore. So we're going to lose games that are put out there. In addition to that, some game devs are like, if this happens, we're going to have to shut our doors because we only know how to use Unity and we can't really spend the time or the money to use a new system. So it's very, I guess, sad. Not even I guess, it's just sad to see. And a lot of people are asking why are you asking us to pay for installs? And again, Unity is like, we would like to make more money, which is weird because they already make a decent amount of money off, like out of the people that already pay. Like, you know, I don't know the plans, the payment plans, but like, I believe the basic indie dev licenses are like $100, $200, maybe. It's some little price, so like new game devs can get a license for a certain amount of time, and that license allows them to make their budding video game. And then if you're a bigger company that can afford it, you can pay a couple $1,000s per person. But like, they make decent money. And I don't know why Unity decided to, well, again, I have some theories. But a lot of people like, why are you coming out and begging? Or not even just, why are you demanding that we pay you when we've already paid you? Like, it seems very weird. So some people did digging, and they found out the CEO of the company, you know, the guy that's in charge of the company, used to be in charge of EA. And you guys know, EA is EA. They've got some very questionable things that they've done in the past. And they found out that the guy that is now the current CEO of Unity said, I am very surprised that game developers don't add more predatory, he didn't use the word predatory, I'm using the word predatory, but he basically said, I'm surprised people don't include more predatory practices into their games to make more money. And he joked saying that people should charge $1 for every reload of their magazine. Now, imagine how dangerous that would be. Like, do you know how often I dump a magazine in a game like Warframe? Do you know how often that it's like every 10 seconds, hey, you want to spend another $1? Yeah, if I want to keep playing the game, sure. Otherwise, I'm stuck to the melee weapons. But like, this guy literally came out and said, you guys should charge more people for playing your games. And it's just like, so you're the reason why this company, excuse me. He's the reason why the company is doing this move. And a lot, excuse me, a lot of game devs are like, if this goes through, we are leaving. We are not coming back. And I don't blame them. I do not blame these game devs. Like, if this happened to me, I would leave too. It's like super duper sad. Not only is it super duper sad, it's very annoying. Just like, why are you doing this? Really quickly, if you would like to join for the second round of Relics, go ahead and throw your username in. We'll take another 3 people. If you would like to join in and you're on TikTok, jump over to YouTube and throw me your Warframe username. But it's just like, how did they not see this going in a negative way? I am genuinely curious if they were thinking to themselves, can we get away with this? Is there any way that, like, we can trick some people into just doing this? Because this it feels like somebody or a bunch of somebodies were not thinking. And I have to wonder, like, what the thought process was, because it just feels very... It feels very short-sighted, because they are not thinking about, like, the long-term ramifications of what's going to come from this. Like, I don't know. And again, every couple of hours, like, whenever I scroll on Twitter, I will see another game dev saying we're not gonna continue with this. And they're just a bunch of people saying we're not down. We're gonna leave. If this is what you're doing, we're gone. I mean, there's a lot of people that are also saying even if they reverse this decision. Apparently mine won't show up here. I can send it to... I can grab yours is in the Discord, I believe. I know why. You've got words that YouTube doesn't like. It's not me, it's YouTube. But I have to wonder, like, why they feel so entitled to drag money from people like this, because it's not gonna do anything for them. All it's gonna do is show the people that they are trying to cater to that they don't care about them, and that they should leave or run. Like, run the frick away. So I don't know. I hope you're happy with your choices, Unity, because you just bankrupted yourself. You just played yourself. You know? You just played yourself, and now nobody likes you anymore. So, yeah. It's just... It's sad. And it reminds me of when Reddit... Because Reddit did this too. Although they're doing something slightly different with their... Reddit has an API thing that they wanted to start charging people for as well. And they claimed that they weren't making it... They wanted to do this so that they could be more sustainable. Now, I don't really know... I'll be honest with you, I know next to nothing about the quote-unquote stability these companies have with making money. Maybe they are not making any money. Maybe Unity is doing this because they're freaking poor. I don't know. But... excuse me. I just... It feels bad. The CEO showed... That's right, I forgot about that. The CEO, before the whole thing started, sold part of his shares. I don't know if that's legal or not. I'm gonna say it's probably not. But the CEO sold a decent portion of his shares before this whole thing went down. Like, literally a week or two. Like, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. What are you doing? Like, bro... Do you know something that you'd like to share with the rest of the class? Oh. That's insider trading? It kind of looks like it, yeah.
You must find, capture, and extract our target.
I don't know.
Void fishers.
I don't know. And the thing that's really sad is I've seen some people saying the company has been going downhill for a while. Like, I've seen some people allege that this is, like... not something that should be surprising if people have been paying attention, because I've not been paying attention. I'm obviously surprised, but apparently this is like something that some people are like, yeah, I could have seen this coming from a mile away, and that's even more sad. I don't know. Like, I get that companies need to make money, and monetization of things to make money is difficult sometimes, and we are living in an age where ad rates are somewhat going down. We're in a bit of a recession. People are buying things less. I get that. But this is literally the worst way to tell your audience, give me money. You know? Like, if I needed extra money, and I'm just using this as a hypothetical, I do not need extra money right now. Only donate to me if you feel like it. But if I needed extra money, I would do things in order to, like... I would do good things. I would make it worth doing. This just feels like a bottom of the barrel, lowest amount of... I don't know. It seems like a no-effort kind of deal here. Like, another thing that I just remembered is, like, they're saying they're going to track your installs here. Like, that means that they're going to have to install some sort of tracking software in your games that you may or may not want, that may impact the performance of your games, so that they can see if somebody installs a game. I don't know. I don't like that either. I don't know. Mom, hello. Hello, hello. I find that very, very scummy. And I don't think it's going to work out for them. I think the only people that are going to stick around... if this settles and they don't change their opinion, the only people that are going to stick around are the people that can't move immediately. The other people are just going to leave. So here's what I'll tell you. If you don't have Cult of the Lamb, I'd buy it right now. I would buy it and maybe get a new Steam account and buy it on that Steam account so that you can have it on the Steam account. I don't know. Because... it's very, very sad. Premise is not bad, is the way it's supposed to be in the auditing. For example, charging those for actual sales and not free-to-play games. Devs have to trust an engine with an audit. It begs exploration. Now, yeah, that's the other thing that's like... That's the other thing that I don't like. It's just like you're asking us to trust you. No, I don't trust you. The devs for Cold Lamb did say they were joking about the threat to pull the game. Oh, really? Were they joking? Oh, okay. Well, if it was a joke, then fair enough. But I wouldn't be surprised. That's the thing, is I'm not surprised. Like, if they did end up removing the game, I'm not surprised. Not only would I not be surprised, I wouldn't blame them. Because, like... Yeah, that's, it's a good reason to remove a game. So... Yeah, it's just... Unity, what the hell you doing? Will make huge delays on any new stuff they do. It will. It will. Very sad. I don't know. I don't know. Congrats, Unity. You messed up your whole thing. Was my game laggy? I'm not sure.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Excuse me. I apologize for the yawning. I don't know why I don't really know why I'm so tired this week. I did see the Slay the Spire devs. Yeah, I saw their thing. Their thing was funny. Like, we never talk. That's how messed up this is. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing, but... It's funny. A whole bunch of these companies just come out and say, yeah, this is something we not only don't agree with, but this is the first time we've ever had to, like, make something public.
Use that reactant to open a relic.
So...
The reactant is working on your relic.
You know that it's bad. You know that it's bad when literally companies that never speak come out and say, yeah, this is bad. I mean, you had game companies that don't even use Unity say, hey, this is bullshit. And we don't even use you. So... Oh, man. Do I like the deluxe skin for Wisp? Then I don't think I know about the new one. Are you talking about the Prime skin? I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is Unity is in the major troubles. And they're gonna suffer if they don't change. They don't quickly change course. So, yeah. Oh, it's just... It's funny. I don't know. Now I'm thinking to myself, which company is gonna do this next? Which company is just gonna fuck up their entire brand because they wanna be greedy with money? Hello, how are you doing? I am doing good. How are you? This is the Lex skin I wanted to show you. Okay. I mean, if you're in game, you can send it to me right now. I'll take a quick look. Argon crystals. I need some of those. I'm not making anything, but it's nice to have them. Nice. I don't know. I don't know, man. Crazy stuff. It's like the biggest... It's like literally the most shocking thing in the... Oh, you know what? There was something else that happened, too. Oh, do you guys remember the aliens? Do you guys remember when Mexico was like, we literally have aliens? Oh, let me get one more reactant. Then I want to like show a picture. I wanna show this picture. I wanna know what you guys think. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to the center of the map here.
Relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I'm gonna Mexican aliens. That's definitely a search term to put into your hot bar. This dude looks like he is chilling like a villain in this casket here. That is a tiny ass picture. I'm not gonna use that one. That might be a better picture. Yeah, it is. Alright. Chat. I need you to tell me. Is this real? Is this a real alien here? Oh, thank you, Payday. Is this a real alien? I must know. Because the Mexican government really wanted us to see this. A lot of people are saying it's not real. I have watched some videos on it, so I have opinions on it. But do you think this is real? I must know your opinions, everyone. Is this real? Is this alien real? Have we discovered intelligent life? Because I don't think so. Looks like an ET movie prop. A lot of people have been saying that, actually. That's what's pretty funny. A lot of people have actually said it kind of looks like an ET movie prop. It looks very silly. I'm gonna be honest, it's not real. Do you wanna know why it's not real? Because people found out. I actually watched Moist Critical. He did a video on this. I guess the guy that gave these to the Mexican government has previously tried to pass stuff off like this, and it's been proven to be a hoax before. Supposedly the mummy, or the mummified thing, has multiple different bones from multiple different animals, and I guess the head comes from like a llama or an alpaca type kind of deal. So it's not real. It's not real. Shocking, I know, shocking to say the least, but no, it's not real.
Extraction is ready.
Crazy, I know, right? E.T. E.T. go home. It's funny is what it is. I don't know. Like, I believe in to some extent terrestrial life. I do believe in it. I just think that it's not that flat on its face like that. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's that simple.
Continue to defend.
I feel like it's like very... I don't know, I maybe I'm weird, but because I am also somewhat religious, I am under the belief that if there are... Well, not just if. I am under the belief that aliens are not much different from us. They're just other humans. Although they're not probably called humans. They probably have their own terms for themselves. But they're not, they don't look like the weird gray guys or the green guys or whatever you insert, whatever movie. I feel like they all look like humans to some extent, unless they're other animals. I'm lagging and my Xbox sounds like a jet engine. Well, if you need to stop at any point, please do. I don't want you to, like, break anything. But yeah, I personally believe that aliens look just like humans. And again, that is kind of rooted in some religious beliefs, but if it is to be believed that God created things in his image, if he created other humans that are on other planets, they probably also look like humans to some extent. I don't know. It might crash. Hopefully it doesn't. You might want to leave after this defense wave. My kit gun overloading. I think you can turn down special effects if you need to. I would if it's giving you issues. I don't know. I don't want you to break your Xbox. It's not a cheap item. So, don't let that happen. There we go.
That's it. You opened the relic.
Oh, goodness.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I don't know, the whole alien thing was funny. It's not gonna be that easy or that simple. I think, sadly, whenever we do hear stuff about aliens, it's usually because somebody wants to stop something else from being thrown out there. That's like when the US government came out and said, yeah, aliens are real. I feel like they were trying to hide something out. And maybe that's conspiratorial of me. I don't care. But I don't feel like legitimate stuff like that is just thrown out there. I just don't. Which is why we'll never really see alien stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. Well, what do you think, chat? Definitely a topic that I could use some more research into. Man, I love Glaive Prime so much. What's weird, oh, that's right, tomorrow we're playing Dark Sector. Yeah, scratch, whatever I said about tomorrow, we're playing Dark Sector tomorrow. What's funny is, after playing Dark Sector, I'm noticing a lot of similar things. Excuse me, in Warframe. You know, the gunfire, how they've chosen to do gunfire, the glaive and how it's thrown and how it works. All fun stuff. I'm realizing I forgot how to do all of the moves in Dark Sector. I almost said Dark Souls. So I'm gonna have to oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to remind myself how to play it. I agree with the announcement of aliens, fair enough. I think what we're gonna do is, since Pretty Boy needs to leave, what we're gonna do is, once we're done here, we're gonna leave around 10. And I'm gonna actually take a break to use the restroom. And when we come back, we can continue. So that, yeah, because I need to use the restroom. Ugh. I don't know why they call it the restroom. I'm gonna be real with you, like, why do they call the bathroom the restroom? I get that, like, you are resting to an extent in there, but, like, most of the time, people that have to use it aren't resting. Some people are struggling in the restroom. Whether it's you have to use the bathroom or you're sick, like, you're not sitting there, you're not having a good time. You're getting in there, you're doing your business. Sometimes doing your business is somewhat stressful to do. Some for more other people than others. And then you leave. It's not the restroom. You should call it, like, the stress room. Or just the bathroom. You know? Because there's no resting that's taking place in there. There absolutely no resting whatsoever. It's all high energy. You know, sometimes you come out because you're just having a bad day and you're more exhausted than you went in, and it's just like, yeah, I'm definitely not resting. So I feel like we need to advocate for it to no longer be called the restroom. Just saying. Don't call the bathroom the restroom.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out here. Do I have Orthos? Yes, I do have Orthos. Alright, Jaden, thank you for joining us. Let your Xbox cool down. Don't treat it like it is a aeroplane. The term also reflects the fact that the public toilet rooms once used to have seats and couches. Ah, wait, really? Why would you... I'm gonna use the restroom. Or, hold that thought. I'm gonna use the restroom, then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about that. Alright, I am back. I am back. I'm gonna switch to the bed now. Because why not? We have room open for one person. If they would like to join. I'm actually gonna restart the TikTok stream again. I'm noticing that TikTok tends to drop off after like an hour. I'm not sure why. The only way it seems to fix it is to restart it. Thankfully, that doesn't, like, mess up the main stream. Give me just a moment. There it goes. Alright. Alrighty. We have room for one more person. We're only gonna go for about another 30 minutes. And then I need to figure out what I'm eating for the rest of the day. I'm kind of like torn between Mexican food, because I was just talking about Mexico. And it made me think about burritos and quesadillas. So now I kind of want Mexican food, so it's up to you guys. Should I get Mexican or should I go with pizza? Because I was originally thinking pizza. But now I'm kind of thinking about going with something else. That's a lot of interception right there. Wow. We are not doing it though, because interception sucks. Okay. Both. I love both. I don't think I can get a Mexican pizza though. I've had Mexican pizza before. It doesn't taste very good. And it only comes from Taco Bell, and we all know that's not Mexican food. That is American Mexican light. It's kind of gross, IMO. Okay. Let's see, what were we talking about? We were talking about the bathroom. Now we'll talk about food. We can talk about food after that, because... we can spend like 15 minutes discussing. Okay, so... I think someone said that... restroom is reference to, having couches. Why would you have couches in the bathroom? Do you guys know how disgusting public restrooms are? I guess maybe in the past... This is entirely possible. In the past, maybe, people used to actually take better care of the restrooms. Maybe. But, I personally don't think it was like... I don't think that's something you can say today. It was 1800s. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. It's still weird, man. Don't... You kind of have to edge that out of your vocabulary now, I guess. Used to have people that were like a butler in a restroom. Oh man, that would suck. You know how much it would suck to just stand in a restroom all day? Especially after the guy that pays you took a fat one. That's gross. I don't trust public restrooms. Me neither. Me neither. Yeah, that was... Oh, they're cooking something that smells good downstairs. My roommates always are cooking something that smells good. I wish I had that much time to cook. Void, thank you for the follow. Welcome. But no, calling it a restroom... Nowadays... Again, there ain't no resting that's going on in there. I hate the gas... See, okay. Drift out. You have never been to a Buc-ee's before. Alright? You have never... I don't know how many of you guys in here both live in America and live near a Buc-ee's. But Buc-ee's is a gas station that has immaculate restrooms. I have been into the restrooms in the Buc-ee's. They just have line upon line upon line of restrooms. Texas? Well, it's not just in Texas. There's some in Florida. I might have seen one in Arizona. But if you live near a Buc-ee's, best restrooms ever. They literally... I think part of the reason why the restrooms are so clean is because people actually give a crap because I looked at their starting wages. They make a lot of money there. I think they start at like $16, $17 an hour. in most places, maybe even more.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare
My family is gone and they swear I've been, but I've never been to a Buc-ee's. If you've been to a Buc-ee's, you will remember it. Buc-ee's is an experience. I remember my mother took me, unironically, she took me on my birthday when I was with her. She's from Florida, so she took me. Literally, they have a restaurant that serves actual food, not gas station food, actual food. Is there one in Georgia? I don't know. But they serve actual food at this place. Not gas station made food. They had like an entire wall of beef jerky. They also sell fudge. Like legit. I ended up buying a box of fudge. And it was good stuff. Makes me wish I lived near one. I really don't, sadly.
The relic has been cracked open.
Buc-ee's food is the primed version of gas station food. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, it is very true.
Mission complete. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
They're mostly found along major interstates about 400 miles apart. There you go. You jump to Navy ships where they call it the head. Oh my gosh. That's a good thing to call restrooms, I guess. Put in Warframe terms. I know, right? It's a good way of making it understandable. I had Costco. Oh god. I hate calling hot dogs that. It's so weird. Costco has good food too. I've never been to a Costco where I've hated their food. I'm talking about the food from the... I'm not talking about the... food that you just buy. I'm talking about food court food. And that stuff is good as well. Now we're back to talking about food. How do we get there from... Costco in Canada has a fried chicken? Wait, really? Why Canada? Why fried chicken? Popeyes is better than KFC? I agree. If you eat KFC and you unironically like it, you either live in Japan where they actually give a fuck about making KFC taste good, or you just haven't had good chicken. I'll pass lead back to food. Quick Trip? I have never been to a Quick Trip, but I've heard some people say it's nice. I used to live in Japan. Fair enough. No, but like, I have only heard that KFC is good in one place, and that's Japan. Everywhere else, it doesn't taste good at all. I've seen rats in Popeyes. Well, you've been in the wrong Popeyes, then. You have been in the wrong Popeyes. And if it's recent, you should probably report it, because that's disgusting. When you see rats in Popeyes, what? What? That's gross. It's really gross. Nuh-uh. I don't like that. I do not. I don't. That's just, that's grossing me out more than it probably should. My Popeyes is perfect. I ordered Popeyes Uber 3 separate times and they kept canceling my spicy chicken sandwich. Well, here's the problem with Uber. As someone who did Uber for a tiny bit of time, it sucks. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try and say your name, but I might butcher it. Jashawn Henry. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Goober Squad. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Ooh, let's do mobile defense over here. Why not? The rats are a side... That's disgusting. No! No! Gross! Oh, man, I don't like that. I think it's interesting that Japan has a big thing for Christmas and KFC. Yeah, that is really interesting. Couldn't tell you why, but it is interesting. I need the next 6 hours of work to pass faster so I can get back to framing the war. Well, I'll be alive for like the next 20 to 30 minutes, and then you'll find something. I seen 2 McDonald's workers fight each other. Well, that's just McDonald's. McDonald's is like the Walmart of restaurants. You don't want to go there, but you have to because it's the cheapest option available. And it's not like you can go to Target. Nobody loves Target. Target is too expensive and too hotty-toddy for themselves. They don't really deserve your business. 0 likes. Should I stand? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. TTT yes time. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. McDonald's fries are top tier. I disagree. You know how long it's been since I've had McDonald's fries that I actually have finished because they taste good? Years. Alright? It's been years since I have had good McDonald's fries. They do not taste good, and I don't understand people that like them. I'm sorry. Very sorry, I just don't like them. It's gross. You know what fries I like? The ones that are crispy and salty. And more often than not, Wendy's actually gives me salty, crispy fries. What about the chicken nuggets? The chicken nuggets are only good at McDonald's when they are fresh. If they are not freshly made, like literally still kind of got some liquid on them, they're not good. I can tell when a chicken nugget is brand new. And it's usually warmer. It usually actually tastes like the guy who made it gave a crap. Otherwise, chicken nuggets aren't good. I hate Burger King. I think everybody hates Burger King. I would like to find somebody who likes Burger King and then ask them why they like Burger King. Because Burger King ain't good. It ain't good. Period. There's video essays about this, about the KFC thing? Probably. Wendy's is top tier. Wendy's is pretty good. They're expensive. They used to have... Do you guys remember the $4 thing they did? That was the best. I know they got rid of it, which they shouldn't have done because it was the best, but it was awesome. I used to like the stacker at Burger King, but they stopped making them. And Burger King is like under McDonald's in my personal opinion. It's like Burger King is, you know, I said that Walmart is McDonald's is the Walmart. Well, Burger King is worse than that. Like, how do you get worse than Walmart? Like, Wendy's has 1-cent burgers this month on the 18th. Really? I'm guessing it's only 1 per person. I eat Popeye's biscuits without water. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How do you do that? 4 for 4? I love the 4 for 4. It was so good. When I used to work full-time, I lived near Wendy's. It was the best thing to get ever. Very cheap, very inexpensive for somebody that didn't make a lot of money. I eat Popeye's... Oh, I already read that. Simple, you don't need water. I mean, I have had some Popeye's biscuits that aren't dry as hardtack. Not very many. It's very hard. 1,000 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Worse than Walmart? Kmart? Well, see, Kmart doesn't exist anymore. And Kmart really wasn't a food place. They were just kind of like... there. My Popeye's biscuits are hardtack? Oh, I'm sorry. How do I go live on TikTok on PS4? I'm not sure. I am not streaming on PS4. I'm streaming on PC. 18th is National Burger Day. 50-cent burgers at McDonald's. Free burgers with purchase at Burger King. You know what? I will go to McDonald's then. So even though McDonald's is oftentimes disgusting, I will do that. I will definitely go for dem burgers. I got my childhood snack. Is the best place for Halloween costumes? Where? Kmart? I guess. I never really dressed up much as a kid. I did a few times, but not a lot. Just wasn't that fun. Also, I have autism, and most autistic people can get afraid. Well, not most. I shouldn't speak for most autistic people, but a lot of autistic people don't like going outside of their comfort zone, and that was outside of mine. Remember seeing a WWE SVR09 Undertaken Wii Remote charging station? What? That's very random, but you know what? Kmart is random. Oh gosh. My slide ability. We're playing with a... Yeah, somebody's playing with the femboy. Or the trap. What is his name? Neza. Playing with the Neza. Totally makes sense why I'm sliding this fast. I don't like going out of my comfort zone, but people force me to. Yes, it happens sometimes. And we have not gotten a lot of good stuff today. I mean, we've gotten mostly silvers, and silvers are fine. Hi, hello. How do you get wings in Warframe? It depends. There's a couple events that give away specific wings as capes. I love Neza. Neza's fine. I just call him the femboy, because that's what he is. Do I like Atlas? He's okay. He's not my he's not my thing, but he's fine. A lot of interception, and I hate interception. Interception is literally the worst. Just don't say that in chat. No, yeah, do not repeat that in chat. Oh, man. Spencer, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I remember seeing a username on Xbox. Oh dear, this sounds like a bad story. It was new... Oh. I'm not gonna repeat that. I'm not gonna repeat that. I'm pretty sure I know what that's from. I'm not repeating that. Oh my gosh, this person's username is Dirty Pleb. That's a funny username. Yeah, I know what it's from.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
I've seen... I'm not repeating that one either. That's disgusting, but also kind of funny. Oh man. See, now you guys are talking about burgers, because we mentioned Burger Day. I kind of want a burger. Oh no. I'm being hunted. Show me the flying birds that I must destroy. Dang, I move fast? Yes, it's because I have got my speed motes. I'll go to C. I don't think anybody's over there. It's mad funny. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree. I haven't seen all of the Boondocks. I've seen snippets of it. But... I don't want to get in trouble with the internet. That's about it. Mexican and burger. That's expensive. And I started Warframe and it's good. Warframe is very good, yes. And if you ever want help playing the game, whenever I'm doing specific stuff, you can join me to do it. It's already open. Somebody's already in here. Get a loaded nacho cheeseburger. Yeah, but when there's not really a Wendy's close by to me. The closest place for a burger that is actually decent is a Checkers. Checkers is actually really good. They have... Ooh, you know what? Maybe I would go for this. Checkers has this, what's it called? Funnel cake fries? Okay, good. I'm just gonna help out. They have these funnel cake fries that are really nice. And now I'm kind of thinking about those. So I might go get a burger and get some funnel cake fries. Hot dog, thank you for the follow. I have not actually had a good hot dog in a while. Like an actually really good hot dog. I should probably make some. Like a good hot dog. Funnel cake fries are nice. Yes, they are. They actually put, what is it called? They put little... they put powdered sugar on it, and it's great. My cousins, please. They might owe you money, it's okay. Everybody tells me they eat my cousins, and I end up telling them I don't care, so it'll be fine. We have a Rallies over here, which is the same thing. Yes, same company, different name. It's like the Kroger brand stores, you know? In Idaho, it's called Fred Meyer. In Utah, it's called Smith's. In a couple places, it's called just Kroger's. When I lived in Arizona, it was called Fry's. Hey, look, a Navara Systems blueprint. Have I heard of Skullgirls? Yes, I have. I don't really plan to play it, though. Because a lot of people don't seem to enjoy it anymore. If people want to play it with me, like... You know, maybe, but a lot of people seem to dislike not Kroger's. Skullgirls. Alright, we're gonna do one more. After the censorship, the reviews got worse. Yes, I remember that. No, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I don't know. Have I played D2? Yes, D2 is one of my favorites. And yeah, I know why they covered up some of the characters. I think the reason why people are upset is they just don't enjoy censorship, period. I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know enough about it that I can give you an actual take. I know that one of the things they did is they changed the armbands of like the bad guys, because the bad guys were based off of another bad guy group of people. And with that, I'm just gonna say I don't feel like that's that much. That shouldn't have been really much of an issue in my opinion. But because, you know, if they're bad guys and you're defeating the bad guys, you know, you're beating up the bad guys or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, it's a weird thing. I'm not really too invested in the game to give my opinion on that. So, I can't really say anything other than just, I don't really like censorship, period. I don't necessarily have to like the content that is in the censorship, but I will just say I don't like censorship. Like, the only times I am the only time I remotely censor myself is with business-related thing. Like, with streaming is very business-related, so there are things that I won't do because it's a business setting. But in general, I don't really feel like it matters. Don't do drugs. Yes, don't do drugs, kids. What's my favorite Splatoon idol? Marina. Marina is my favorite. She's pretty.
I need access to a terminal.
She's very pretty.
Find one and patch me.
There's plenty of art of her as well.
Marines
I can text. Oh, the speed.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I can text. What do you mean by that?
That's it. You opened
Thank goodness there are no simps.
Take a look inside.
I have simps. I just don't call them that. I don't feel like it's very nice. I also don't care.
Continue to defend.
You know, as long as it's not... As long as you're not, like, trying to make me your one true waifu, I really don't care. Because, like... Yeah, I just don't see myself caring. Excuse me.
Stay
One
focused.
more.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Give me
Nearly
this.
finished here. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in.
Here is a terminal. Thank you, Mom. Okay.
I'm in, Tenno.
I don't simp for women, I simp for guys. Well, then doesn't that technically make you a simp? Just not for me? Question mark? Excuse me. Wait, yes? Oh no, you've defeated your own argument. Hey, hello. What is the story of this game? Very complicated, but we are space ninjas.
On it. Continue to defend.
The story is space ninjas. Space ninjas do space ninja things. Do I watch the lady? No, I have not seen the Ladybug movie. I don't really watch a whole lot of new media. Most of it sucks. Plus, I just don't have the time, even if it is good.
Does Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Okay. Hell yeah. Another horror blueprint. Hate when kids cry in a movie theater. I didn't pay $30. Why would they cry in a movie theater? I'm assuming they're watching, like... I mean, maybe you're talking about people that have kids that just can't be quiet. And yeah, I don't like that either. Okay. Anyway. That was fun. Good 2 hours here. I think we're gonna be done. I'm gonna go get food and consume food and then draw and do fun stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone that watched. If you haven't yet, check out YouTube, possibly subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, I deeply appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow for more Dark Sector, because Dark Sector is like super duper fun and stuff. But other than that, I'm gonna be done for now. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you when I see ya. Bye!